what it do, what it do, what it do, what it do, what it.
Do my edges, the little bit bald edges I got.
What it do, 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 la gang. We in this thing. What it do, la gang. I hope everybody out there is doing good, great, blessed, and staying productive. I'm doing good, great, blessed, and staying productive. Can we all say happy Thursday? Anyways, y'all, before jumping into today's reaction video, just in case if you did not catch my last upload, let's see, when was my last upload? Saturday, okay? There is the thumbnail. Y'all go over and check it out. Also, if you are new here and you are wondering who I'm talking about, yes, I'm talking about the breeder. I'm talking about Miss Neglectful. I am talking about, I'm going to go get me some Christmas beads and put it on my hair and, you know what I'm saying, allow my nails to match. You say so kiddish at the end of the fucking day.
Talking to your brother.
Nobody?
Back on. I'm going to put some Christmas beads. It's going to take a while to do it, but I'm going to get me some red and green beads. I don't know if I'm going to change my nail color or not. I might. I just might change my nail color because I know I want Christmas colors. But anyway,
I would say only if she will pour all that into her children. But with us seeing, okay, at the back end of everything, she ain't trying to pour not a nothing. I mean, I see. She allowed Naya to put up that, what a Christmas tree.
oh, you gotta put it together like this. Yep, like that. Okay, that's how I go. That's how the skirt goes. Bye, bookies.
All right, y'all, we finally done with the tree. She's sitting nice and pretty. This is the skirt underneath the tree. And I got the ornament.
But why not allow the kids to do it? I guess they don't get to have no fun, I would say, on this day. Anyways, y'all, with all that being said, let's jump right on into today's reaction video. Alright, y'all, before I jump in, okay, just let me have just about a second. I know y'all saying, okay, Lala girl, hold on, where you been now? Because I know that video that I put out on Saturday that I had already previously recorded, I said, what did I say? I said, ooh, I've been on her and I've been recording and I've been hearing something say, you better get it, girl. Didn't I say that, right? Well, y'all, I put my video out on Saturday, okay? I put it out Saturday, early Saturday for y'all to enjoy and also for me to read, okay? Read this crow. Cuckoo, cuckoo. Okay, I hope a crow sound like that. But anyways, but later I got a phone call from my mother, okay? And they found my grandfather unresponsive, okay? So, yes, I lost my grandfather over the weekend. You would say 2 days after Thanksgiving, which was November 29th. And I just took a little, a little pause, y'all. You probably say, Lala, yes, take the break. It's not a break that I needed. It's just like, I just kind of felt just empty, just like, okay. But something seems so unreal, okay? And it's just like, I know, it just feel like it's a dream. Like, my grandfather, good, straight, just, nobody knows why. It's just, I don't know. It just kind of put me just like, even today, I was like, I got to get back to the reactions. I got to get back. But it's just like, some just got me in just the, And then when my aunt sent me a text yesterday trying to give me the information for the viewing and the funeral and stuff. And when I seen my granddaddy name, it seems so unreal, okay? It seems so unreal to me. But it's definitely real. And I just say, it's been a lot, because then there's where it's like, y'all know where I was dealing with my mama when she was battling, okay, the cancer, and that was a lot to see and just a lot of things. And then she get all back better and good, and then her baby sister, and then it goes, and then that be a while, and then boom, her brother, and then now the father. It's just like, I don't know. But anyways, y'all, with all that being said, y'all, that's where I've been, but I'm back, okay? I'm back. Now, I don't know, okay? After the viewing and the funeral, I might just be kind of just tap back out for a day or two again, because it's just like, I don't know, just trying to, it's reality, okay? It's real, even though it don't seem real, and all you can do is just sit back and think of, all the good times. I continue to say, oh, I remember when I was little and I was at their house, okay, and they didn't have no milk and I wanted some cereal, and I think he was trying to give me some cornflakes, and he made me some cereal with water, okay? And then I was like, oh no, I don't like this. And then after that, he gave me, what is it called? The evaporated milk he poured in there. And I was like, oh my God. I did not eat those cereal. So then that's where I say, yes, he gained his wings. Okay. May he rest easy in peace. And that's how I see it. I don't know what modes I go in when I just be kind of just like, it's just like, I done fell out of whack for a minute, and then I just got to get myself back on track. But then that's where I say, I just, you just try to think of all the good times, and just let that ride you through, okay. And let's get into these reactions. Y'all seen I did put out a short, okay, addressing, okay, 17K, and you still ain't got that cornbread. Okay, you still over there eating on that unseasoned ass rice. And I mean every day. Okay, then that's where I say, this is what I'm talking about. Okay, you don't have that cornbread means your bread is dry. Okay, that bread is dry. When you whipping up and stirring up that jiffy, okay, shit still ain't pretty. That's what I would say. Okay, being fake news, no news, okay, made up news, however the case may be. But then you say at the end of the day, is it stopping you from coming out here dry begging? Like, bitch, you can't do nothing about your tire. You can't go put no air in that tire. You can't go get that tire plugged or patched or replaced. I mean, that's what I'm talking about. So I'm not going to run with a number and act like a number is just, because then where we look at it and we say, that number sure ain't going to bring them edges back. Them hoes still running away. I would say, I am basically going to just, jump in where I left off. I left off reacting to the little TikTok, the whole thing she ate, okay? She thinks she clapped. Okay, she thinks she served Lala in the Lala game. So, and then that's where he said, no, okay, you could never, okay, okay. So then that's where it's like, swallow all them words, because then that's where I said, all I had to hear was lie. I'm coming home, and when I come in, I run that hoe until I can't go no more. Y'all seen that hoe was what, an hour? I just started playing tic-tac-toe, saying anything. Anyways, y'all. So we're going to move over to the video titled, Sitting in My Car, Here Comes My Boys, Can I Go to the Store? Okay, so we're going to just, jump in here and see what she talking about. Bitch, I ain't never talking about nothing. I mean, if you ain't talking about taking care of your kids, you ain't never talking about nothing. If you ain't talking about splurging on your kids, where you talking about your kids is going to have everything. Hold up, y'all. Hold up. The kids is going to have everything, okay? Listen, hold on. Listen, the kids is going to have everything that they asked for. And guess what? She said it ain't going to be no Salvation Army, and it ain't going to be no Toys for Tots. Then that's where it's like, who? So we was right all the time. It was always a donation, ho. It wasn't ever you. You was only throw in a little bit, and what the people that actually donated the toys and the bikes, if the other kids or the older kids didn't get anything, then guess what? They just missed out. Go ahead and tell on yourself, oh, it ain't gonna be no Salvation Army or Toys for Tots. Oh, well, do your bilk one. Do your bilk one. Show out, okay? Then that's where I say, show me something.
Everything y'all ask for, I'm gonna try to do everything y'all ask for. Ain't no Toys for Tots in here, no Salvation Army going on with you. I gotta buy everything over the praying the Lord your daddy would listen, and he would help. Once I get my stuff, he can go ahead and get his stuff. Or he could just get it all at once, and we just will put the money together. I done talked to him about it. I don't know what he waiting on. Before you know it, Christmas will be here.
So again, the title of this video that I'm about to touch is titled, Sitting in My Car, Here Comes My Boys, Can I go to the store? I got $2. Like, bro. Okay, oh, okay. You want to do that too, ho? Okay, bro. Anyways, y'all, so we gonna jump in. Also, maybe I probably will touch the live where she was on the live. It was about 11, okay? 11 p.m. Okay, it was late. It was late, and plus it was a school day. Okay, where she was in the kitchen, look like cooking dinner for the kids. The kids is not prepared for the bed, and you got Elijah sitting in the back at the table, and he's still dressed for the damn day.
Hey, let's go to the next pool. Go. Okay, fine. Here you want to go. I ain't talking to you. So, what I just said, yo. You trying to talk? You trying to talk? I'm not listening. Wait, that morning? Swirl the bowl up. You need tissue for the bathroom? Yeah. Come here. I don't want y'all rolling all this tissue off. Y'all be saying rolling all that tissue off. Come here. You still got need tissue for the bathroom? No.
I still got to the bathroom? No.
It ain't time to go to school.
We act like it.
Oh, you got to go back on? You about to leave me? You going to school?
Yeah, we're going to school. Look.
Why you got them new pants on? They think you working too? Your little bow-legged stuff. You pretty.
Oh, God.
You need help? I help you. Come on.
Wait for school. I'm going to school.
Hey, put that down. Time to go to school. Put your arm in there. See you later. Love y'all. Y'all go to school too. Why? All right. Good job. That's the reason why I did that tray like that. I'm only gonna eat a small, I'm gonna eat a thigh of mine. And I'm gonna eat a small piece of pork chop. I don't eat no pork chop. I'm gonna I might not even touch that pork chop. I'm gonna eat this right here. That's my food. Kira!
Now I need to use the bathroom because I've been running.
I was home when you left.
Kaya, HJ, they food right here.
They upstairs, bro.
Call them kids down. I'll see y'all later back on my live. Kira come down and get her chicken because she ain't eat nothing else. He won't pay.
Then that's where he say, when do your kids settle down? When do they settle in and say, okay, this is where we are building structure, okay? And then that's where he say they have time, they have schedules and all those different things. Bitch, it ain't no schedule, it ain't no structure, it ain't no nothing. How would be cooking dinner at 12 a.m. and expect the kids to get up with no problems and be ready for the day? How can that happen? Then that's where he say, probably still up, and Isaiah probably still hadn't did his damn homework for the day, because then there's where it's like, if she find out that they sleep, she don't care homework or not, just let them sleep long as they are out of my hair.
Type of my noodles I was eating until I stopped eating it, but I don't need a part tart. I like the edge part. I got 2 boxes. Part tart be good. I'm gonna show y'all I ain't cooking today. Not yet. I cook later. We gonna survive in here. Ooh.
So this video is 2 days after Thanksgiving. So then it's where you say it was Saturday. Okay, Saturday she was out. Okay, in that steel robe. Okay, somebody said throw that robe away already. Okay, I hope her bookies provide her with a robe or something for Christmas. Okay, allow her to get out of that stank robe. But they see her come and say, here go this. Oh yeah. Ooh. Anyways, y'all, so she is going to Dollar General. Okay, y'all done wore her out by her forehead and her hairline. She ain't got the bow sitting in the middle. She is putting on these beanie caps. Girl, don't try to hide the shit. That, as you said, that's what your mama gave you, huh? Your beautiful mama. That's what she gave you.
Yep, I get a forehead from my mama. My beautiful mother.
So walk proudly with it. You know, walk proud just like you do with your, your little views and all this shit you got going over there. Then that's where it say, so what are you doing all of a sudden? All of a sudden people just want to join in and watch you cook some pork chops and fried chicken and so then it's where it say, I expect that same shit from a video. You can't say shit to me, ho, because then it's where it's like, upload a video, and let's see what them views is like. Them views ain't a clacking and it ain't a clicking. Oh, absolutely nothing. Okay, bitch, you over there starving. Then you say at the end of the day, it's never a view thing. Okay, so then is where you feel like you waving something in my face and then having somebody in my comment section saying, she really been, you know what I'm saying? I guess feel like she eating down on my name or however the case may be. I don't care what that breeder do. Do you think I care? Okay? A hoe gonna always be a salt Joe, okay? A fatback. She gonna always be that. And that's what she serve every time. She's salty because of the things that I serve. Why should I feel any type of way? The best thing that I can say is, oh my God, here we go. This gonna be a good and great day. You know what? Because guess what? I always have a whole lot to say. But a number and a view, it don't make me feel no type of way. If that's what she getting, allow her to get it. But then that's where I say, have y'all ever learned, the ones that you feel like is slow and they ain't getting it and all these things, they actually really do get it. Then that's where you say, look at the likes, look at the comments, and look at the fucking heights. It explains everything. When you go over there and you got all these supposed to be views, okay, and then that's where you say, why your comment section so dry? Didn't nobody have shit to say to you on this day? Then that's where you say, why your likes ain't just kind of, you know what I'm saying, just kind of matching a little bit. But then you say it shouldn't be nothing new, because then it's where you say you have like 30-some subs. Half of your subs should be watching, what you put out. That's what I would say. But at the end of the day, I don't care. I stand on, hell yeah, I'm a smile channel. I'm a smile channel, but my mouth is loud as hell. I'm a smile channel, but guess what? Yeah, you can't run with me, ho. You can't run against me, ho. I'm a smile channel, and what? Okay, don't let them 17K views, you know what I'm saying, start making you feel like that ribbit, okay? Because then that's where you say, oh, I'ma swap you right back in the fucking swamp. That's what I would say.
I posted this really post a video. I posted a video. It's a day after Thanksgiving. Well, 2 days after Thanksgiving. I'm getting ready to go into the Dollar General. It's to go in and get some Jolly Rancher for a larger aggravating behind. And I gotta cook dinner later. I got my hat on and I got my robe on, yep. 1 in the afternoon. But I left my jacket at home. And Junior went with his Aggie behind. So I get ready to walk into the Dollar General. I'm cold at home. I ain't do nothing this morning. This afternoon either. I got
So she goes out in a robe and a nightgown. Oh my goodness. Is that how y'all do it down there in Sumter, South Carolina? Okay, y'all just don't care. Y'all just get up and go. But then that's where you say you are what you serve, you are what you present, and you are what you actually put out here in the universe. That's what I would say. So then that's where I want to come on, and I basically want to ask y'all if y'all notice, okay? I already know she have a favorite with Lena and a favorite with Naya, okay? But boys, seem like she got a lot of favorite with Papa and Aisha.
I just helped you clean up your room last night. I'm gonna give you $5. Shoot, me and Locke help clean the room up and mop the floors and everything. You lay your behind right there and ain't even move. Lazy. That ain't got nothing to do with that. Still your room. I ain't took my time to win in there. Mop and clean your room up, me and Locke. All right, Jimmy. I'm gonna make you work for 5 hours in this house.
Would you get up if you was in your bedroom?
Of course I get up every time. You can't never say I don't get up. Now you can say something going wrong downstairs. I say, okay, give me 5 or 10 minutes. I'm coming to find out. You can come in there and say, oh, mom. You can come and say, mama, something. Whatever. Papa, don't play with me. Where y'all at?
Huh?
And Papa in a goofy mood. He on there laughing.
Yeah. Mama want to talk to you. Yeah.
Tell Papa I thought he's even on his way here.
So who getting up early? Okay, getting up early to go to Dollar General just to go get some candy. Okay, she talking about she going to go get Eli some candy. Why are you just jumping to go get Eli some candy? For what? What did he do? He helped you clean up? He helped you sweep the floor, since you said Eli loves sweeping the floor. Did y'all see the live and the mop was just sitting in the middle of the floor, allowing everybody to know how nasty and dirty she really is? Okay, camera on, camera out. You know, you can't fake it forever. I mean, sometimes you just get tired of faking it. You don't understand where you talk about you serving the real, okay, of the daily life as a single mother, but everybody else want to serve the fake and just talk. I don't understand that part, because then that's where I say at the end of the day, you have so many single mothers out here, and with all the single mothers out here, majority, they shit don't look like yours. It don't stink like yours. It's not presented like yours, and most of them wouldn't even want to present it like you present it. Okay, you just use that shit. You just use that shit just to say something. You understand? But then that's where you say playing the role. Ho, you don't play the role. You don't play the role or hold the title as being the single mother. You're a selfish breeder, and that's just what it is. And yes, okay, I'm gonna sit here and I'm gonna talk and I'm gonna call it out and say, nope, I'm a single mother too, but guess what? It don't have to look like that. You don't have to display it like that. Your kids don't have to look like that. If you bend your back over a little bit more and act like your kids is important to you, guess what? It can look different than that. And that's where you can stand up and say all the things that I say about somebody else that is presenting nothing but neglect after neglect. And if Lala come on, okay, and start running her mouth, then that's where I come on and show you, oh, look at Lena her, look at Kira her, look at Sai her. We finally decide to wash and comb their hair.
All right, give me a spin. Slow. Hold your head down. And just spin again for me. Keep going. Turn real slow. Keep going. Keep turning.
Smart, I'm pretty.
It's puffy.
I'm beautiful.
Bravo, ho, bravo. Okay, because they say I do a lot of talking, I do a lot of showing. Okay, so bravo. Okay, you finally got the fucking memo. Bravo. Okay, what else you got to give? What about Leah? Because see, a lot of people caught Leah, you know what I'm saying, really didn't want to be on camera, but a lot of people is just waiting for it to say, oh, gotcha now. Okay, she's sitting here talking about her braids and putting beads on. I don't care if Leah's 15, about to turn 16. I don't care. She's still a part of the package. And if she don't have help and don't know what to do on what's next, what are you supposed to do as a parent? You're supposed to show her, okay, or provide her with that fucking next. It's no excuse for it, I would say. And not only that, she still need to go see that specialist, because then that's where you say on the back end of that, are you not caring about her vision? You don't care if she go blind or not, right? Because that shit right there will be right up your alley. You'll be right okay with it, right? Another strike against her, because then that's where it's like you envy of her anyway. That's why you want her to look the way that she look, and then you try to play with her confidence about it and say, oh, you look pretty that way. I would say. in her buying candy and talking about she needs to get cereal. A mother's job is never done. That's all you basically good for. Buying candy. Damn, it's right after Thanksgiving. They didn't have enough of the sweet potato pies and the cupcakes and all. Did anybody ever see the cupcakes? Because I never seen them. I mean, and you ready to fill them up with more junk. Then that's where it say you're not going to be satisfied till every kid have to get a tooth pulled because you content. This is a way, okay? If I'm not abusing them physically, look what I'm doing. I am destroying them. The best way that I know how. The best way that I have destroyed myself. Okay? That's what I would say.
Happening here for him. I saw me crapping. I got that bad. I said me get his bed. My stomach cramping so bad. That man say hard Jolly Rancher. They got the gummies. They got the chews. Oh, the hard was $1.50. A lot of trick. I think I got $1 for him. $1.50 Jolly Ranchers right here. I need to get some darn cereal. And they ain't got no milk or nothing. I hope the WIC people get in contact with me soon.
Cereal and milk time. Y'all know what time that is. Cereal and milk time. Okay, they got to do the cereal and milk thing until Food Day. Okay, Food Day is the 10th. Oh, and I did say that. You talking about 17K and all this. Okay, it ain't changing Food Day. It ain't changing you off that government that like to sit here and play with y'all food. It like to play with what they serving y'all. It ain't changed that, did it? So then that's where I say don't wave a flag or don't try to throw a whole parade and the shit. I mean, it's still a rainy day. Ain't nothing going on. I'm just saying, it's just a number. It's a 1 and a 7 with a K behind it. Ain't brought you in too much of no cash, no nothing, I would say, on this day. But then that's where he says she feel like it's a flex, and then that's where okay, on the other end, I should feel some type of way. Never hold, okay? You got to get the government out your life first, okay? Before you think you serving me a flex. And you got to, you know what I'm saying, fix them tires, okay? Do something with it. Go get some oil, okay? If not, I already told you, go get it patched or plugged. It's easy, just like that. It's all about how much you want to spend, okay? While you in here right now, you should have been taking care of your tire, you know, because you got to get your kids to school every day, you know, and you got to have a vehicle to run to the bingo hall, you know, when you aggravated and shit, making excuses of why you at the bingo hall, because you know people going to have something to say, Aggie or not. Why are you at that hoe when you was complaining, whining, crying about hey ho, okay, getting Leah? She don't want that.
For the gift, y'all appreciate it. Had to get that tire put on.
But she talking about she hope WIC get in contact with her soon. Why? Let them know you on YouTube and you getting 17K views and more. Okay, let WIC know you famous out here. Let WIC know these people is checking for you. Why you waiting on WIC? Okay, why you need WIC to get in contact with you? You can't buy your own cereal? I mean, 2 for $6. Easy. I mean, what's hard about it? You want everything served to you. So free-handed, free will. Here you go. That's what she wants. She don't want to get out and give and buy nothing. Then that's where he say, at the end of the day, when some people say, oh, you know it's fake bots, but why would you waste your money on bots? Why would you waste your money on something fake? Why would you try to fake it until you make it? I mean, Shanika LaVon fucking breeder ass, scarecrow ass Grant. Why would you do that? Nobody out here want to fake it till they make it. They actually want to make it out giving nothing but the real of who I am and what I actually pull in and receive. It don't matter to me. A good day, a bad day, a view is a view. A click is a click, I would say. A lot of people will actually tell you that. But you trying to hurry up and run and think you up there. You not, boo. You're not, okay? I want to see how long these views gonna last, okay? With no comments and no likes. Don't add up, okay? Not even nobody telling you, oh, this was a good live. Or none of those things, okay? It's just about 4, 5 comments, same shit, same. And then when you start reading them hoes, you say, this is another iComedy episode, I would say. The funny part is she's always complaining, talking about, oh, my stomach and my stomach hurt. Well, you know what? It starts with the kitchen hole. It starts right with the contaminated kitchen. It starts with how you prepare your food. It starts with what you actually do. It starts with using that same wash towel, shirt, however, over and over again after wiping everything off, everything down, back to your dishes, washing them with no solution, just water. I mean, it all starts there. Then that's where you say at the end of the day, turn around, you have stomach aches and cramps and all. It's from your food. It's food handling, how you handle and prepare your food.
Got my stomach cramping. Ain't got no Coke in here? Nope, no Coke. It's just water. It's just water. Maybe 50 is $1. So whatever I ate made my stomach hurt.
And what about those kids? I'm pretty sure they are complaining. Okay, not food, not done. Okay, dried up, cooked too fast. That's the thing. You can't cook meat and all these things too fast, because then there's where it's like, what about the inside? It might look done, but it can be more done than that. I wouldn't eat out your kitchen. Ain't nothing yummy. She's telling you right here. It's from what she ate that her stomach is hurting. Girl, you give your own self food poisoning. And that's the crazy part. Ain't no way. I mean, you done work. You say you worked at Popeyes, right? You have food handling. You know how to prepare and handle food. But the way you be playing in that damn kitchen over there and splashing water and bleach and Ajax around, I mean. And then got the nerves to be in the kitchen cooking and a dirty ass mop just on the floor. I would never eat from that hoe. So she's saying she need Christmas cards for the kids so she could basically put money in them. So then that's where I'm saying I am letting y'all know now that she is going to give these kids a grand, amazing Christmas, okay? Something like never before, okay? With no help. And then that's where you say, well, if that is something that you're going to do, bravo, finally, okay? Because then that's where you say it's a waste of time going out and getting donations, you know, from Toys from Tots and all these things where they provide bikes and different things for the kids. And somehow them hoes always disappear. The kids only have the bikes long enough to show it in the video. Then after that, you see them hoes no more. Okay, that's what I would say. So, you know, one minute you see it, the next minute you don't. And then you be wondering, like, where did the bikes go? We already know where them hoes went, okay? Dealing with her. Okay, so I'm waiting and ready to see this Christmas, because then it's where it say last Christmas looked like, you know, some of the big kids didn't get anything, okay? And if they did get something, it was like one thing, while the smaller kids got certain things, and that's only because Salvation Army and Toys for Tots, they have a certain age limit, right? If I'm correct, drop it in the comments down below. If I'm wrong, drop it in the comments down below. Correct me, okay? I'm thinking they have an age limit, so they don't provide for them all. So then that's where I say, you know, show up and show out. I mean, you're not getting these views for nothing. Hell, show us that you getting the views and you making the comments, okay? Start providing for the kids. Get them equipped for Christmas. You know, some matching PJs. You know, everybody get their hair braided. You know what I'm saying? Leah get her hair braided with the beads in the back. Kaya get her hair braided with the beads. You know, all y'all have the little colorful beads on for Christmas, okay? Red and green. Not only the breeder, okay? You can't steal all the Christmas from the kids. You got to allow them to enjoy, because in reality, it's about the kids, not the adults, okay? I'm just saying.
What Christmas wraps? Oh, you know, I gotta come and get some Christmas cards for the kids to put their money in it. Let me come in this one. Full count. Sweet winter. I'm gonna need the big kids. I'm gonna have to get two of these. The money envelopes right here. I'll come in here and get it next week. before they sell out, because these the ones I need right here.
Then that's where I asked y'all to help me understand. This is another trip for Elijah where she is just getting him a bag of Jolly Ranchers. Okay, so she making this full trip just for Eli. And I was like, I wonder why. Okay, why would you make a special trip just to get him a bag of candy? Okay, and as I said, did he help you clean, or what is the cause? Okay, what is the reason behind this? Not only that, y'all, I go back when she went to Family Dollar and she went in there just to buy one pack of 40-some cents noodles. Okay, saying that she needed to get Elijah a pack of noodles. So she went in there for one item and one item only. Okay, and then that's where you say, I'm kind of confused, because then I thought Aisha was with you, okay? I don't hear him. You're not showing him. I see him walking in the back of you when you get out, but where he go? Where he at in the store, okay? Did he stay outside or what? Since we making this special trip, okay? Wasting gas, rolling around on a tire that ain't aired up as it should be, just to get Elijah a pack of Jolly Ranchers. It don't sound weird? It always sounds weird to me, okay? Is it something that you don't want him to say? Or are you rewarding him? Or what is this about, okay? That's what I want to know.
I'm getting ready to get out this store and go ahead and pay for my candy and get out of here. Oh, Lord. Perfect standing for a log, ain't for me. Ain't for me, so I don't eat no candy like that. I'm eating a little boy in mine. Hello.
Once again? Oh, yeah. I just got here to pick my mama up in Maryland. I just got back. I'm listening to it now. 152.
Trying to make him feel better, okay, with providing him a bag of Jolly Ranchers. I'm just going to the store just for him, just for Elijah. You can't make this shit up, okay? What's really up, okay? Allow me to know. She says she's sitting in her vehicle. The boys come up and want to go to the store. So this is you going to the store for them? But where Elijah at? Why he didn't come along? Why he didn't come along to pick out his own candy? I like how you like to just stir the pot with so many lies, okay? So many lies. So many lies that you forget what you say, or you forget how to present the damn lie. I heard somebody say, one thing about a person when they lie, you know how you got to keep lying and keep lying and keep lying. And while you in the middle of continuing to lie, okay, if somebody asks you about that first lie that you put out, you don't remember it no more, because you've been putting out so many lies in between. This hoe right here. Y'all hear her again sometime, somewhere, okay, maybe in the next new year, okay, y'all hear her forget about some lies that she done said throughout this whole year, okay? And then that's where he say, we catch her video after video, okay? What you gonna lie about today? Caught up in our own lies. Then that's where he say, fake comments. It's the fake comments for me, okay? When you trying to be that person and comment under your own videos and then turn around and try to respond and then try to respond regular, it don't make sense, ho. It don't make sense. You can't make the nonsense make sense. You see Aisha. So Aisha went back in there and bought him some candy. He bought him candy, or did you buy it? Or did you give him the money so he could buy it? That's what I want to know. Make it make sense. She wanted y'all to know that she actually came in the store and came to Dollar General just for Elijah. She only came for Elijah because Elijah was wearing her nerves about this candy. But when she pulled up, she said she had Aisha with her. But during the whole time, you heard Aisha not in the store saying absolutely nothing, or mom, okay, look at this, or absolutely nothing. Then once she get back to the car, now you have Aisha, and Aisha done bought him some candy. Okay.
Out of there, getting ready to head back to the house. We just came out, got a breath of fresh air for a little bit, and then I got the Jolly Ranchers Elijah asked for because he aggravated the world out of me. I'm gonna go ahead and put my seatbelt on. Hold on. The Junior bought some this boy here and bought some candy, bro. No, he didn't need it, but he just got his teeth done. But his teeth better now. Anyway.
But you was in there to get Eli some candy. Tell the breeder to make it make sense. Oh, my Lord. Here we go with money is tight. She's talking about the tire situation. You know, if she leave the house every 10, 15 minutes, she got to the tire up. She had to buy a tire, and she did buy a tire, but the tire's running low of okay? Okay. Why you got to throw it at her, though? You just handle your tire. I mean, just handle your tire, right?
Left. And did y'all enjoy y'all time with family, friends, and loved ones? Because a lot of people get family that comes in from out of town and stuff. Me personally, I just me and my kids, so I didn't have nobody come out of town, and so it was nothing but love and fun and laughter. Like I said out on my Facebook post I put out there, I'm thankful for having my children on Thanksgiving, and of course Christmas is coming. I'm not cooking for Christmas. Because somebody did ask me, "Is you cooking for Christmas?" And everybody was like, "Well, I see you did a whole feast on Facebook." Yeah, I sure did. But no, I'm not cooking for Christmas. I'm trying to make sure I can see if I can take the kids to a restaurant. And if I do cook, I'm gonna cook like a little small something, nothing too big or too large. But anyways, yep, out in my road because it was a last minute thing or whatever, and I had to go put air in the tire because I had to get a tire put on the car. And the tire on this car is gone. The tire's flat. So I had to stop to the store like every 5-10 minutes, you know, throughout the day. Because if I come outside and the tire down to the ground, I got to run into the store and put some air in it. So yes, I have a flat tire. I got to get here and get it fixed now. Money tight. It's hard to get, you know, things done at the end of the year. So I ain't gonna sit there and complain about it. I'm just gonna get it done once I get the money back in my hand.
Not only that, okay, she's talking about family. Family, you know, she enjoyed, you know, fun times with the kids. It don't seem like you enjoyed that much with the kids. You was trying to hurry up and feed them kids and hurry up for them to put food in a container and put it away so you can run your ass off to go play bingo or something, okay? You didn't do nothing major, nothing special with the kids besides eat. Okay, and that's what y'all do on a daily basis, you know, your rice and your peas and yeah. So she say she not cooking for Christmas, okay? She looking for a restaurant, okay? She looking for a restaurant to take her children on Christmas. Y'all, what restaurants is open on Christmas, okay? Can you drop it in the comments down below? Can you give her some insight on what restaurants is open on Christmas? Then she say if she don't take them to a restaurant on Christmas, then she will be cooking something very slight. She won't be cooking like she did on Thanksgiving. Why not? I mean, you cooked on Thanksgiving. We didn't even see you shop for it, but somehow all the ham and the turkey and everything landed right there and voila for you to prepare, you know? But now on Christmas, you're not sure if you're going to, you know, do it again. Why not? Ain't those the times and the memories, you know, that you like to have? So then it's where it's like, why not cook again? I would say, right? Say it's hard to get things done at the end of the year, okay? Money is tight. Money is tight. Money is tight for a lot of people. But the thing about it is they don't have a bullhorn and they're not broadcasting it to say, you know what? Money is tight. Flat tire. Money is tight. Shit, handle your shit. Handle your stuff like you handle, you know, your Thanksgiving, you know what I'm saying, dinner, feast, however you want to call it. What do you want? Talking about how you need the tire fixed before Monday, before the kids go to school. So then I take it as you're not talking to Hayward, okay? You're not calling him up and say, hey, can you help me with a tire? I got to take these kids to school. You talking right straight to who you want to talk to, which is your bookies, the ones that is running through, okay, trying to save the day. And at the end of the day, they should know this hoe ain't gonna never get tired. She not gonna never get tired of dry begging. She not gonna never get tired of holding her jangle-lang, lang-lang, okay, jingle-jingle, her cup out, okay? Wanting y'all to throw something in there, Okay, and then when you come on and you talk about it, she has a problem with it. She want to get salty. Okay, she want to start acting all like she's sprinkling that damn seasoned salt over everything. Talking about this some good seasoned salt. Can't be no good seasoned salt. It's seasoned salt for a reason because that whole salty, I would say. So, and the thing about it is, I say what I say because of what I see and what you present, okay? And you try to come back because your blood pressure be so high to the roofs, okay? To the roofs that you can't wait to say something, okay? Something to me about what I'm saying. But as one person said in my comment section live, she tried to address everything that you talk about in your videos, but she failed, okay? She failed to talk about or try to address the paternity situation, okay? She's not going to address that. And one thing I told that hoe about it was, since you like to try to debunk shit, since you tried to come on and try to make it seem like I'm a liar, I'm just throwing things and lies out here and then people running with it. Show me the proof. Show me the proof that all these kids have the same daddy. That's the biggest slap that you can slap me with is, she don't know what she talking about. Look at this. Show us something. Rather than I continue to say these kids don't share the same father, which is Hayward, okay? I'm just saying. And maybe Hayward has been around the kids as they was little, so hell, it wouldn't matter if he called, daddy or not. It don't matter. But then as we say, the actions that he gives towards the kids, it says a lot. When I'm only calling for one, when I'm only coming for one, when I'm only providing for one, when I'm only saying happy birthday for one, it says a lot. And then that's where he say you got Aisha, you got Aisha Jr. How the hell is he a Aisha Jr. when actually Hayward, okay, is the junior? I mean, make it make sense. Okay, then that's where it's like, oh, you didn't know what you was naming when you was naming, okay? Why would he get Leah her done and not get Kaya her done? Maybe it is his kids, but he don't care about his kids. Maybe the rest of them kids, they just swimming because then there's where it's like, it's a mixture between Taquan daddy, Naya daddy, and Heho. Yeah. Anyways, y'all, that's it. That's all that I have for today's reaction video. If y'all like today's reaction video, let's throw those thumbs up. And if you have not, I do ask that you do subscribe. Not only that, y'all, let's not forget to share them or you share shows what? How much you care. Not only that, y'all don't forget to drop y'all thoughts and opinions down below. Allow me to know what y'all think about this whole sitcho. Not only that, thank you to everyone that hype it live videos up. Hype me up. I appreciate it to the fullest. Okay, I continue to tell y'all that all the time. And not only that, my Lala gang as a whole, take it, pat yourself on the back. Good and great, amazing in my eyes, I would say. And with all that being said, y'all, I see y'all on the next reaction video. Peace.